Hi everyone, 19th game of the season, Pisa Como, very difficult game against a different type of opponent, so big victory for us. We played against Pisa, a completely different context. We started really well, a good set piece, well worked out. Players understand very well the action, the timing, the strategy, and we had to deal with a lot of direct football, long balls here. Make a little mistake. We concede a big chance, but the team had a good first half. We didn't create a lot, but we had a few chances to make the difference, and we dealt quite well with the direct football. It was a game full of patience, completely different context, as I said, from the others. And I think the team had good defensive transitions, competed very well in the duels with the second balls, and the team recognized that it was a game that we had to keep the tempo very high, and except these first 5 minutes in the second half where they had these two chances, the rest of the game was completely ours, and I felt that the team showed quite a lot of maturity in terms of performance and understanding when is the moment to attack, when is the moment to compete. And it was quite mature from our side to keep going and recognizing. Second half we changed a little bit. We tried to play from the game a little bit more outside. They were getting a little bit more tired, and our rhythm of play made to find or to open a few spaces that before in the first half were more difficult to find. And this is the beauty about football. Sometimes you can win the game at the beginning, sometimes you can win it a little bit later, but here we need to get better sometimes in these duels, in these little balls that we concede when we already have the ball in our feet, so not to concede these little chances. Again here it was a tactical change that we did. They played a lot of bodies, a lot of players into the box when they do a throw-in, so we left 2 players high to try to kill them in the counter-attack, which we did. In the first half we nearly scored, and then in the second half it gave us the 2-0. Here we lost another easy superficial ball in the final bit, and we could have risked to go into the last 10 minutes with 2-1 when the game was completely under control. This is a very soft penalty. He doesn't even touch him, so it's a shame. But we put ourselves in a position that is not the best solution. Very good here, Jean. Happy for him, happy for the team. First penalty saved, and then here we scored the third goal in a penalty, very well worked out, when they were risking a little bit more players in front. So we dominated well the game. Happy with the victory. Tasos 2 goals, another penalty, 2 in 2 games. So happy for everyone, but now the most difficult things come because we have a lot of games and we need to compete every 3 days.